You built a business. You still can't take a vacation. Last year, you booked a trip, 5 days, maybe 7. You told everyone you were unplugging. Day 2, you're in the hotel lobby, laptop open, phone in one hand, family at the pool. You told yourself it was just one email, but it wasn't. It never is. And the fix isn't what you think it is. The reason you can't leave isn't discipline. It's not your team. It's not your work ethic for sure. It's that you built the business to need you. Every client relationship runs through you. Every decision waits on you. Every problem finds its way to your desk because that's the path you built, as most founders do, not on purpose, by default. I worked with one founder doing 2.1 million, 12 employees. He hired and he still tried to take 2 weeks off. By day 4, his team had called him 9 times. And even then, revenue still dropped 18% that month. He didn't have a lazy team. He had a business that couldn't breathe without him. But let's talk about what this actually costs. Start with the obvious. The vacations. You've canceled more than you've taken. I know I'm guilty of that. The ones you didn't cancel, you worked through. Your family stopped believing you when you said, this time will be different. Then the hours. You're doing 60 a week, maybe 70. Not because you love it, because the business falls apart if you don't. You eat lunch at your desk. You answer the emails at your kid's game. You wake up at 3 a.m. thinking about a client issue that someone on your team should have already handled. Then the part people don't talk about. Your health, the weight you put on, the sleep you lost, the doctor's appointments you keep rescheduling because you don't have time. Been there, done that. And underneath all of it, the number nobody wants to calculate. Your business is doing 2 million, maybe 3. But if you got hit by a bus tomorrow, what would it sell for? A buyer doesn't pay for your revenue. A buyer pays for what the business produces without you. Right now, that number is close to 0 probably. So the question isn't whether you can afford to fix this. You see, it's how many more vacations are you willing to lose before you do? And here's what makes it worse. You've tried. You've hired an ops person. You wrote the SOPs. You set up the project management tools. You did the things they tell you to do. You did all the right things, so you think. And you're still the one they call at 10 p.m. Because the advice, just delegate, build processes, get the right people on the right bus, in the right seat, treats the symptom. It never touches the root cause. The cause is how the business was built. And nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about outgrowing your original structure. You didn't do this wrong. You did what every founder does, what I've done. You solved every problem yourself because you were the best person to solve it. And in the beginning, that worked until it trapped you. Here's what it looks like when it's fixed. 2 weeks, no laptop, no calls, no just checking in. You come back and the revenue is up, 3 new clients on board, 2 problems got solved. You never heard about them. Not because your team got lucky, because the business was built to run that way. And that's what we all should be striving for. The founder who can leave for 14 days and come back to a business that grew, that founder didn't work less. They built different. They didn't remove themselves from the business. They removed the business that needs them. That's not a time management fix. That's not a hiring fix. That's an architecture and design and structure fix. And once it runs without you, you'll wonder why you waited this long to fix it. But here's the part nobody in the scaling space will say out loud. The tools you've been told to use, including AI, most of what you've heard about them is wrong. That's the next video. And it's going to challenge everything you think you know about how to fix this. If this described your life, watch the next video. It's called Everything You've Been Told About AI is Wrong. And it starts exactly where this one ends. I'll see you in the next video.